Hello and welcome to my review of the three best Forex brokers for South Africa. And as you can see, this is Avatrade is the first one. These are not in any particular order. I'm just going through what I believe are the three best options. So Avatrade is based out of Dublin, Ireland, but has branches around the world. Offers a ton of different types of trading CFDs. So you can see like bond, stock, ETF, indices, cryptos, and the like. They do have a long running reputation of being, a leader in the industry. It's one of the bigger firms out there. So not a huge surprise that they would make the list. You can see that it does have a lot of information on why you would get involved in Forex and the like. It shows you how to go ahead and apply the platform, etc. And this is like a really basic kind of a basic just overview of how everything works out. So you can take a look at some of the financial instruments, for example. It'll pull that up. And so like with Forex, leverage 400 to 1. So margin of 0.25%. The spread on the euro is 0.9. 1-1 on dollar yen. 1-1 on Aussie dollar. Euro Swiss is 2. Not bad. Maybe not the best spreads available, but not bad. Very respectable. Customer service, they have a phone. They also have email and chat. Phone and live is 24/5. So if the market's so open, so are they. They're regulated in South Africa as well as the UK and multiple other jurisdictions around the world. So certainly not an issue. So let's take a look at the platforms. You got web trading, Ava Options. Now, Ava Options is for options trading, obviously. Avatrade Go, MetaTrader 4 and 5, mobile trading. Let's just go ahead and take a look, like on the web trading. You can see pretty straightforward platform. I do like this platform, actually. I've used it before. It's kind of like a hybrid of a TradingView type platform. So pretty good stuff, and it gives you access to all of the different markets and order types. With the Forex markets, you can see that, like I said, it's got a very high level intro to it, but you can see also that they have the three major groups, the majors, the minors, the exotics. You can go through and take a look at the trading info. So the financial instruments, for example, you click on that, it goes back to the Forex. You can see there's, go ahead and make this so it shows everything. Pound, Israeli shekel, Chilean peso, and then of course the ones that you would expect: New Zealand CAD, pound Swiss, euro kiwi, CAD yen. So plenty of currency pairs. 400 to 1 on most. Euro rubles, 20 to 1. Dollar ruble 20 to 1. The ruble is a currency that you don't get a lot of leverage on for most places, so it's not really out of the ordinary. 10 to 1 on CFDs for stocks. They have a massive amount, as you can see, listings of stocks from around the world, really. So pretty good stuff there. The education, they are pretty good about this. They have a lot of trading videos, trading for beginners, correct trading rules, technical analysis, that type of thing, indicators. More or less, an overview of all the different things you should learn as a trader. Right now, we're dealing with the GameStop stock fiasco in the United States, so they are going to have a live webinar about that, just kind of giving you a heads up as to what exactly is happening. So withdrawals and deposits. You have to do the know your customer, obviously. What is the withdrawal process? You have to go from the card that you deposit back into. That's typical. It is definitely a market that, or market maker that, follows its know your customer rules. It's been around for well over a decade. Here's the deposit. You can see that Skrill, WebMoney, and NetTeller, credit cards, wire transfer. So, this is all the usual stuff that you would expect. Avatrade is well known, been used by thousands upon thousands of traders. Exness. Now, the broker is, of course, as you can see, it boasts that it has 107 currency pairs, 40 stocks and indices. They do have a fairly well-known reputation. Absolutely astonishing the amount of leverage that they give people. I would highly advise against using 1 to 2,000 leverage, but it is something that's possible. They do have, varying amounts of leverage that they use depending on the asset, obviously. The miners, the exotics, of course, you have, more like a 1 to 200, but that is still a lot. Looking at this, you can see that they offer plenty of currency markets. The trading platforms are the web terminal, MT4, MT5. You can see that this is what the web terminal looks like. It's literally MetaTrader online. You're starting to see more of this out there. So it's the same thing you have on your terminal normally, but now you can just do it online. This is definitely something that makes it very easy to trade anywhere, because you have the same platform no matter where you are, with the ability to do it anywhere in the world. So when you go to the help center for Exness, you can find out quite a bit. Payment systems, for example, Skrill, NetTeller, WebMoney, bank card, electronic payment system, etc. Kiwi, can I use more than one bank card? That type of situation. So as far as the company is concerned, they are regulated in South Africa as their parent company. They also are regulated in the UK at the FSA, so you should have absolutely no concerns whatsoever about the safety. Education, they have academy, insights, and analysis, news from the market. So this is the insights and analysis, technical analysis of Facebook, for example, McDonald's, weekly Forex data, that type of thing. Very well known, a little younger than Avatrade, but certainly a contender. ForexTime. Now, this one is one that a lot of people know around the world. Not as old as Avatrade as well, but have numerous advantages due to the fact that they have ultra low commissions or zero spreads. The trading accounts, they have different trading accounts. The leverage and margin requirements So you can see leverage up to 2,000 offered, depending on what you're trading, FX majors. It does dial down if like if you have more than 8 million unit position, they only offer 25 to 1 on standard ECN and ECN 0 trading accounts. On Pro MT4, it dials down to 1 to 200, 1 to 100, etc. So the instruments, currency pairs, they offer quite a few. You can see the majors, the minors, the exotics, and the spot metals. So it's going to be basically a lot of the ones that most brokerage firms offer. It's in the neighborhood of about 30-ish, 35-ish of the ones that you can do right away. Now, obviously, you can do stock CFDs and precious metals, indices, commodities. So it's not like you're stuck with just a handful of markets. Don't get that wrong. So when you look at the deposits and withdrawals, you can see that they offer about 1 billion ways to drop your money off. A lot of these are local payment. Palestinian local transfer, Iraqi local transfer, etc. Credit cards, and then the e-wallets, NetTeller, WebMoney, Kiwi, Yandex, etc. Bitcoin, they even take that. And of course, a bank wire transfer. As far as regulation is concerned, they are regulated in Great Britain and South Africa. They do offer analysis and education. It's pretty good. It's a podcast and like a monthly market outlook, so more of a longer term. Key market things for risk for 2021 came out, for example. Education, plenty of seminars, webinars, books, etc. You will find a lot of information here. Not bad. Again, you should do your due diligence outside of your broker, but it's definitely a good place to get some pretty straightforward knowledge. All three of these brokers are well known. They're regulated in South Africa, so being a local, certainly that gives you a way to protect yourself. You really can't go wrong with any of them. It really comes down to what you're looking for. Probably the most flexible one is Avatrade as far as the markets are concerned, although Exness has quite a bit as well. FXTM has more in the way of education.